Liene and welcome back to my channel. It's book haul time. Didn't do a book haul for February because I got only 4 books and I decided that I'm gonna combine February and March. And then in March I went crazy and got 16 books, so no more because there are ebooks too. So basically over 20 books I have now to share with you. So let's just get in. First, the February ones. I have, if you remember, I had a long story about Beloved by Toni Morrison. I hauled it last month. I hauled this one, and I had a story that this wasn't the edition I wanted, and I got the one I wanted. Look, I have the hard cover. It's nice and big, not this little paperback that, yeah. So I have Beloved by Toni Morrison. Then I got Flowers for Algernon by Danielle Keyes. I've heard that this is an emotional story, but that's kind of all I know. Then in, I think, January's Illumicrate, I got Winter's Orbit by Everina Maxwell. This is a sci-fi novel, I think. It looks like one, but because of the title, I'm saving it for the end of the year. You will see if you stick around. So yeah. And the last book from February is A Boy Called Christmas by Matt Haig. This one was a gift. I think because it came without a note, it just randomly appeared. I did a thing like this book chain kind of thing, where you have to send one book. It was a thing, but I think it came from that one, I think. But yeah, I really wanted this one, so I'm glad I got it. So probably will read it in December, or who knows. I like that it's illustrated. I like it. Children's books, middle grade book that has illustration. Now let's move to March books, and let's start with the ebooks I got. Of course, as always, ebooks were for free. That's why I got them. The first one is Dear Ava by Ilse Madden Mills. Then I got Weekend Wife by Erin McCarthy. Spinning Out by Lexi Ryan. Small Town Curves by Deanna Gray. And The Deal by Elle Kennedy. I think all of them are adult romances. Those are the ebooks. And now the physical books. First, I'm gonna share the ones that I got in Latvian. First, I got this short story collection, and it's Latvian horror stories. Basically, horror stories by Latvian authors. There are 20 stories from 20th century. Then I got Tur by Kristine Ulberga. It means there. And this one is a historical fiction, but I don't know. Oh, looks like it's set in 1980s in Soviet times in Latvia. I really would like to collect all this series. It's like Latvia 20th century. It's a historical fiction novel collection by different authors, and I'm really interested in trying all of them. And they are like not that easily gettable. What is that? It's not that easy to get them now, I think, but yeah. Then I got a book that I heard that my mom really enjoyed, and I've been wanting it since it came out, but yeah, so I finally got it. Krieva Ādā by Dāca Rukšāne. It's by a Latvian author. I really like the cover. It's like a traditional costume. This one is Latvian, and this like head thing, I think it's Russian, and it's called In Russian Skin. What it has to do with the story, I don't know, but we'll see. Then I got 2 books with cats on the cover. One was only because there's a cat. The other one I was interested in this book, but I don't remember what it's about, but it has a cat on the cover, and those are these 2. This one is Vairāk nekā miljons by Gundaga Kaziņa. It's more than a million. I think these were stories. No, there is a novel and a story. What? It says that there is a novel and a story collection in this. It's so small. How there can be like novel and a short story collection? But okay. And another cat book is Savēlija dienas by Grigorijs Lūžiteļs. This is a translation from Russian. I guess it's a Russian author. Yes, it looks like it's a Russian author. And it's about cats and humans. Then I received two Fairy Loot boxes and one Illumicrate box in March. Like January Fairy Loot and February Fairy Loot and Illumicrate. Let's start with the both Fairy Loot books. The first one is from January and it's Lore by Alexandra Bracken, and this is like Greek history inspired, I think Medusa. You can see here is her, but I don't really know much more about it, but it's a gorgeous book. And even under the dust jacket it is gorgeous. Then in February Fairy Loot box we got this Golden Flame by Emily Victoria, and I don't know what this one is about. From the theme card it looked like sci-fi, but from this cover you can't really tell if it's a sci-fi or not. But it has of course straight edges and it is beautiful under the dust jacket. I love when we have some foiling under, and I love that this is I think an unusual color for a hardback like this. I don't know, how do you call it, like beige. It is pretty. And then in February's Illumicrate there was A Dark and Hollow Star by Ashley Shuttleworth, and this is a fae story, kinda, from what I remember, like a crime detective mystery kind of thing. But yeah, faes. I love her wings. She has wings. I think she looks like amazing. No, we didn't have anything under, but it's nice and purple. Just gorgeous book. Then I have a pile of books that I got in one go because there was a sale on this Latvian bookshop's website for English books, and yeah, I kind of went crazy. Let's start with the first book from that pile that I have actually read. I just wanted my own copy because I enjoyed the book, but I listened to it as an audiobook. We'll see how I connect with as an physical book because I want to reread it. And it is The Poetics by Elizabeth Acevedo, and yeah, it is a novel in verse. And if you've been here for a while, you know that I kind of struggle with poetry. So we'll see how this one goes. So now to the books that I haven't read. I have A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. This one is a crime, thriller, YA thriller, about a high school girl who is trying to solve the murder that happened 5 years ago. And what I like about this book and why I wanted it, because it is kind of a multimedia format. There are some files from, it looks like an interview, then I saw text messages and things like that, and I really like when there is something extra and something different in books. Here are even picture of, looks like a spread in a notebook or something. Then I saw this book and I got it because I saw Olivia from Olivia's Catastrophe read this one and she really enjoyed it, and I really want to try more novels in verse. So I got Punching the Air by Ibizo Boy and Youssef Salam, and this one I think was about a boy who is accused of a murder or like of a crime he didn't do, and he's put in jail, I think, but I'm not really sure. But I think that's that, and it is inspired by Yusuf Salam's like experience, I think. I hope I'm not wrong, but I picked up If I'm Being Honest by Emily Liberly and Austin Siegeman Broca. This is a YA romance. I think this was something to do with some Shakespeare? Am I right? I don't know. I'm trying to remember, but it auto duo, I think they were married, and I just like the cover. The colors are so cute. Like the pink, I love that muted pink. And it's fluffy. It's so fluffy. Fluffy? Maybe it's fluffy. Who knows? I got Call It What You Want by Bridget Kemmerer. I really enjoyed her 2 books I have read that is in the same series. Curse So Dark and Lonely and Heart So Fierce and Broken. I still need to read the 3rd one, but I wanted to try her contemporary ones, and this one was on sale. Then I got A Spark of Light by Jodi Picoult. I didn't expect it to be this small, like mass market paperback, but I like thought that it's gonna be this size. But I like the cover. It was cheap, and I have read Jodi Picoult's 2 other novels. I think Sister's Keeper was hers, right? And then about a school shooting, I think I read. But I read them in Latvian really long time ago. So I decided to pick another one and try her in English. Then I have The Foundling by Stacey Halls. I read The Familiars by Stacey Halls last year, and I really enjoyed the book, and I really want to read more of this author, and this is the 2nd book of her. I hope it's gonna be as good, and I really love the cover. Just, I don't know, the flowery, the nature on the covers, I love it. And the last book I have to talk about is The Girl Who Speaks Bear by Sophie Anderson. I really loved The House with Chicken Legs by Sophie Anderson, and I don't own any of her books, so this is the first one I own now, and I want to read all her books. I know that there is a 3rd one out, and they're not like a series, but they are in some way connected, so I really hope I'm gonna enjoy this book. That's it. Those were all 5 books that I got in last 2 months. Let's hope I'm gonna calm down in next month, but there are so many books that I want. There are new books coming out in Latvian, like translations from English, but why not get them in Latvian if I don't have them in English? Because it's easier. I don't have to wait for them. I can just order them and go pick up at the bookshop if I want. So yeah, that's it. These were the books I got quite recently, and yeah, please let me know. Have you read any of the books I mentioned? Maybe you want to read any of them? If you want to buddy read of some of them, one of them, all of them, please let me know. I would definitely be up for that. So yeah, please talk to me in the comments down below. If you don't know what to say, just leave a book emoji if you want. And yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I see you in the next one. Bye. Please talk to me in the comments down below. Leave an emoji, whatever, do whatever. No, don't do that.